You're welcome to another very interesting episode of our talk series, The Sheep. Today we shall be looking at sex. How important is sex in a relationship? The relationship could be business, it could be sexual. How important is sex in the relationship? Now, even you might say, what has sex got to do with business relationship? Especially those in the marketing sector, they will tell you how important sex is in them for them getting that huge sum of money, that huge contract. We will not look into that personally today, directly today. We shall be looking at sex generally in a relationship. You will agree with me that in most marriages, until sex is involved, marriage is deemed not to be complete. Sex consummates marriages. Now, how important? What is the role of sex in a relationship? Now, if you look at sex generally, you want to see and ask yourself that where is the sexual perversity of the society taking us? That said, you also want to ask yourself, as long as you go into relationship, you first define the relationship like we discussed last week. And today you are looking at the sexual needs of your partner. You need to address that issue in a relationship. How often does your partner need sex? Is your partner the type that wants sex regularly, on a daily basis, or multiple times a day? Or your partner is the type that wants sex just once in a while, once in a month, maybe twice in a year? You will want to understand the sexual circle of your partner. This is very, very important in any sexual relationship. Understand the sexual circle of your partner. This will help you keep your partner. This will help you understand the sexual needs of your partner. And this will help you also to monitor the sexual desires of your partner. Now, you have to still know what tendencies does your partner require. What type of opposite sex or sexual desire does your partner need? Is he a want of? Some people don't even have. Some people, everything goes. But some people are very selective in the type of sexual partners they need. Now, if you understand all this, it will help you a lot in keeping your relationship intact. You will agree that most marriages that hit the rocks is based on sex. Probably too much sex or not enough sex. Or not enough types of styles in sex. Because some people, you agree, will just lie down. When you are done, you get up and let me sleep. And some people, they want to be the cowgirl in the house, So you need to understand these things, these varieties in a relationship, especially sexual relationship. Now, if look at the society today, some people take sex as nothing. And some people still hold sex very dear. They feel it as a very important thing. And that also leads us to ask, is sex love? In a relationship especially. When somebody gives you sex, is that a show of love? If sex is not love, then why are people jealous when their partners have sex with some other persons? These are some of the intricacies of human behavior that we might not understand today. Probably someday we'll come to the understanding fully of the intricacies involved in human behavior when it comes to sex. Now, these days, people give sex anyhow as a gratification. Some people demand money for sex. That will also lead us to tell you that most couples, married men especially, end up paying for sex all through their lives. For the men, there's no sex that is free. There's no free sex anywhere. As a man, you're going to pay for sex all through your life. Whether you're married or not, you're going to pay in cash or in kind. You're going to do something to get sex, especially if you are married. Understand that right now as a man. That will help you also in your marital relationship. That will also help you in your sexual relationship, whether you're married or not. It's immaterial. But just know this, that as a man, you are going to end up paying for sex all through your life. Now, who benefits more from sex? Is it the man or is it the woman? If we are looking at it sexually, who benefits more? Yeah, people will want to tell you that the men benefit more. Actually, is that? Unless in a situation where the man doesn't know what to do, if not, the benefit of sex goes to both parties. It's a mutual benefit. But when it comes to gratification of sex, I think the men are the losing end in this instance. Now, the perversity of sex in our society has made us to come to the realization that if something is not done by society concerning sex, then the society at large is heading somewhere. Today, you find young people especially going into sex at with reckless abandon. They don't care who. Some even will tell you that they prefer married men. Some will tell you they prefer divorcees. Some will tell you they prefer widows. But the thing is, married people, young people especially, don't care how or who or what. Don't you want to say they don't have regard for sex? Now, is this a societal problem, or it is a hormonal problem, or it's what people see online, on social media, on television? Because nearly everything now is tied around sex. The advert you watch, the messages they passed, even animations, movies, everything is tied around sex. There's always a message, unless in very, very, very rare occasions, there's always a sexual message in most movies, most contents we see today online. How have this content affected our psyche? How has it affected our body, our metabolic, our sexual orientation? Now, if we want to look at sex in detail, we might continue to debate about it here and there, but the solutions will not forthcome if we just continue talking. We need to as a society, take action. We need to address it. Is it a hormonal problem or is it a societal problem? With this now, we'll be able to tackle and handle and understand more so sex in relationship. Thank you for staying with us. Now we hope you will be here next week as we bring you another very interesting and exciting episode of this talk show titled The Ship. See you next time.